Now that all the teams have released their new liveries for the 26th season, I decided to make a tier list of all the liveries. So I just want to say that this is my opinions, of course. So if you disagree with me, then that's fine. I don't really care. And if you agree, then oh, nice. Good on you. Good on you for having the correct opinion. Yeah, I don't really have much to say before starting, so yeah. Now I have put them in alphabetical order, so let's go that way, I guess. So first we have Alpine. Sorry, I'm still a little bit sick. I had like 40-degree fever for like 2 days, like 2 weeks ago. So, but it like came back. I don't know. So I might sound a little bit weird, but okay. The tiers are bad, not good, okay, good, great, and the last one is for the best car, the best livery, I think. I think that's fair. I'm about to come. Alpine. I didn't see big difference between Alpine last year and this year, so I can't really put it higher or lower than I thought last year's car was. It's my first thoughts. They're like the only team that has pink, which I really appreciate that they have. But yeah, I do like the combination of like blue and pink. I think that fits the team very well. So I think I'm gonna put this also, I think this tier list is public, so if you want to submit your opinions on the liveries, then feel free. I'm gonna link that in the description. Okay, so criterias. Visually, how good it looks, of course. How much they evolved or changed could be something. So if they change, but because I do want liveries to change throughout the years, but it's not the most important thing. And I think another criteria could be like, but keeping the tradition, I guess, or keeping to the team, or being able to change for the better but still having the tradition of the team. I think they, of course, kept the tradition with the colors and with everything. I didn't see too much change, but I do like the livery, so I think I'm gonna put this in either good or okay, I would say. I wanted to see more change. I'm gonna put it in okay. Alpine in okay. I think I could put it like at the bottom of good, but I think okay, like the top of okay is probably where I'll put it, because I wanted to see a little bit more change. Okay, next up we have Aston Martin. A little bit same here. They didn't really change much. I'm looking at the picture now. I do see some differences. The last year's car was a little bit more black. It had more black on the side pods. I usually don't like having most of the car being black. I think that's kind of boring sometimes. Some teams can have black in an awesome way, but like Aston Martin is so like emerald green. They should always be emerald green. And then when black takes over a little bit too much, it kind of takes away from that emerald. The 26 livery is better than last year, I think, but I do like having more of one color or more of something else that is not white or black, because I think that could be pretty boring. See, yeah, I also see a little bit more thicker yellow lines on the newer car, which I also do think fits the car. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like the Aston Martin Valkyrie, like with the emerald green and the yellow lines, I guess. I really like it actually. I always liked Aston Martin's like greener livery. That team is always that kind of emerald green and yellow. So yeah, I think they did a great job, and I'm actually going to put it in... I'm gonna put it at great. I don't know if I'll change it over time maybe, but for now it is great. Okay, now we have Audi. Gotta be honest, not my favorite livery. I think it's... I do like the colors very much. I like the bright red, almost orangey. The silver is awesome. The black is awesome. And yeah, but I do think that the concept livery that they released in like, what was it, like 2022? somewhere there, quite a while ago now. Like that more camo feeling of that livery was so much cooler than what we got. According to me, this is like an unfinished livery. Kinda look like they just scrambled for something. And they did get a livery. I wouldn't say that it's bad because I do love the colors, but what they promised is so much better than what we got, I think. And of course that could be because it's harder to put sponsors on the car if there's camo also. I think the first livery is probably not always the best one, I hope at least. But for now I'm gonna put this in not good for the time being. Okay, now we have Cadillac. In my shorts, I first said that this one was boring. Still agree with that in some way, because I do think that black and white can be pretty boring often. But the more I look at it, the better it gets. Like, it's clean. It looks pretty fast. There's nothing really bad about it, I think. One car has a more whiter side and a blacker side. And I did say that I think that symmetry is very important, but in this case I think it could work that it's not symmetrical. The first one I saw of Cadillac, I think there was like black and gold. I would have loved that. I do love a black and gold combination, but this black and white is pretty good, I would say. I think I would put it... I still think that Cadillac's livery is somewhat boring, but I would say that I will put it... I think I will put it in okay also. I think this one could go at the bottom of good when I have done every car. I think that's possible, but for now I'm gonna put it in okay. Okay, so now we have Scuderia Ferrari. I'm sorry. There's so much stuff in here. I can't like talk properly. properly. A lot changed here, you could say. A lot more white, a lot more black, I see, but still that bright red still being active in Ferrari, as it should. I do think they overdid the white. I do like the black on the bottom. That sounded very sexual or racist. Anyway, yeah, I do like the black. I do like the red. A little bit too much white. That also... But yeah, of course they are referring to the 76 Niki Lauda car. Obviously it is 50 years ago that they had the 76 car. Could you imagine that 76 was 50 years ago? Oh my god! I do like that they thought about Niki Lauda and the 76 season for this car, but I do think that they overdid it a little bit here. Choice of red is pretty great here. It's a brighter red here. I do very much like the darker, like matte red also. But let them experiment. Let them find out what the fans and what the team likes, I think. They at least experimented back in time, I guess. And not trying to do like a futuristic Ferrari, like lime green and purple livery. That would be interesting to see. But I think that Ferrari should always have majority red, and here it is kind of not. I'm going to put this at the top of okay, I think. For now. For now. I might put it in good. I probably will. So... slow your horses. Don't kill me, please. Next team. We have Haas. I really like this one. I think it looks so fast. Yeah, I really like that they are like embracing more white into their livery. Air intake is awesome, and the black and red details on the white, and the Haas like logo on the side is awesomely. And compared to the last year's car, it's a pretty big difference in my eyes, and I do think that the 26 season is so much better. So yeah, I think Haas did a amazing job here. It's probably one of my favorites ones so far. For the time being, obviously putting it in great, above Aston Martin for now. Okay, so next one. We we have McLaren. Basically didn't change. I do like the orange, the papaya. Yeah, I'm looking at pictures here. I can't see a difference like at all. Maybe the back wing is a little bit less black. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And the same with the front wing maybe. But the differences are better, I do think. Like the more orange livery is better, I do think. I don't really have much to say because they didn't really change much. So I'm actually gonna put it in. Okay, so the differences are not big, but the differences are good. With that said, I'm thinking putting it in the good. First one of the video. McLaren didn't change much. Didn't really expect them to change much, and the changes did look okay or quite nice. So I'm putting McLaren in good. Okay, so now we have the Tierlist. Mercedes with Osama bin Russell and Kimi Talebantonelli, or Mercedes, is one of the better ones so far also. I love the it can like if you're looking from the front or near the driver, you can see like a rib cage pattern or like a feather, depending on which side you're looking from. I think that makes the car very human, and it looks very fast, because I kind of think this pattern as a falcon feather, as I said in my short. And that makes me think, oh, falcons, fast, very fast. And with the rumors I have heard on social media, then they probably are going to be fast. So I really think that just that pattern is very nice. I do think that. And like the more black, I do like also. It's not my favorite maybe, but I do think it fits. Like from different perspectives you see more black, and from different perspectives you see more like silver. And the like cyan turquoise color is very nice. I don't really have much to say about it, but I do really much like it, so I'm gonna put it here. Great. In between Haas and Aston Martin. I think those three did a very good job. And we'll see who we put in Ambatkam. Why did I put it as that name? I could have just done like S tier. Let's go to the next one, please. Now. Okay, now we have V-Carb, or I don't even know if they are a title sponsor still, but Racing Bulls. Racing Bulls is the team that I have looked at the least. I even forgot to make a short about them. But yeah, they did change. More black, a little bit more like, it kind of looks like some details about the car looks like more worn down. I do like that, actually. I think that it looks more like vintage. Almost, and I kind of like that image of the car, like it being experienced, I would say. Like I don't really have too much to say about it. I like it. I think I like it more than the last year's car. That looked like a little bit more like childish almost in my eyes. Some changes other than the like vintage stuff is there isn't like the bull fade at the end of the car. It's more of just a triangle there. I do very much like this one, so I'm putting it beside McLaren, I think. Yeah, I think that they did a great job here. Okay, so next car we have Red Bull. So from what we have seen on the launch, like a car launch, it was very, very blue. But from what I've heard and seen a little bit, it's more like a darker blue when like on track. If it was like that blue on track, I would love it so much. I think that would be a big different step in another direction that I do appreciate, because these kind of like very, very dark blue liveries from Red Bull, they like last years is starting to like be not boring. Of course, I love that type of Red Bull car also, but I do think they need to change it up a little bit. So I do like the direction that they are going with like a lighter blue. I think I'm gonna put it in good for now, like at the top of good, because if the car was that blue on track, then I would love it. But because it's not that blue, I'm gonna put it at the top of good. I think it's a very good livery, but it gotta stand out a little bit more, I think. Okay, so now we have Williams. They changed it up quite a lot. They had a little bit more brighter colors at the bottom of the car, or at the side pod. And yeah, I have no big problem like looking at it. I do think that they should not have different kind of blues. They could have fades of different blues, but having like a dark blue and then lighter blue right beside it is kind of weird for me. And I love the like copper on the copper color on the air intake, because it looks like a battery, like a Duracell battery. I love that fact about the car, but yeah, I love that they kept it at least. But these like hard switches to colors is not my favorite, and I do think that the last car was better actually. So I gotta put it down from last year's, and I do think that last year's was maybe great, at least good. So I'm probably gonna put it like here, because I do think I like the Ferrari more, or do I? No, I'm gonna put it, hello, there we go. I'm gonna put Williams over Ferrari. Now I can do corrections if I want to, and I gotta decide one to go to this tier. I'm about to come. Is there anything I want to change? I do think I want to put McLaren lower, put Racing Bulls over McLaren, because Racing Bulls changed more, and that's pretty much it. And I do like the new Racing Bulls, so I'm gonna put it over McLaren. Then I don't know, it's a little bit what I want to do with Cadillac. Maybe I want to do this. Kinda hard to decide. No, because the more I look at it, the nicer it is. Yeah. No, I'm gonna keep it like that, I think. I think I want to see more from, like, I want to see the 27 car of Cadillac before I want to put them higher. Yeah. Is there anything I want to change? Like Audi, I could put up in okay, but I think I have to have someone in not good, and I don't want to put them in bad because I don't think it's bad, I think it's not good. So I think the last decision I have to make is to choose which one of these great are going to in the tier of I'm about to come. It's gonna be Haas. Yeah, amazing livery, according to me. Like, to me it just looks fast. Isn't that what you want for a racing car? Like, it looks like it's gonna take off. It's super clean. It is not like filled with sponsors that makes it look bad. Like the GR looks amazing. Overall, it just looks amazing. I can't wait to see Oliver Bearman get points in this car. That is what I'm thinking when I see this livery. The two cars that could compete for the best tier was Mercedes and Haas. I very much like the Mercedes, like overall they usually have a great livery. But yeah, I didn't expect to have Haas in this tier, actually, in the top tier of 2026 liveries, like before seeing them. Haas actually wins the tier list of 2026 liveries. I think 2026 did a great job of delivering great liveries. Like there's not a livery here where I don't like anything about them. But yeah, this was this video, I guess. It was pretty fun to do. Comment what you think about the 26 liveries, and comment what you think about my tier list, what you think you would do or what you would rank. If you want to rank them, you can go to the link in the description. I think I can share this link, and then you can just share your tier list if you want to. If you like this video, subscribe, like, comment, share, all that, and I will see you in the next video.